Hi, beautiful people. Back again with an amazing recipe. Very simple. The weekend is here. Hope you're ready to try this. Just having some mashed potatoes with a bit of twist. I added some pumpkin. Then I have some creamy chicken and some spinach. For the mashed, you're going to need some potatoes and some pumpkin, of course, and some milk and cooking cream, or if you have cream from your milk, that is, if you get your milk straight from the cow, just boil, wait for it to cool, and voila, you have your cream. And so basically, all you need to do is just peel your potatoes and your pumpkin, put them in the sufuria like I've done here, and just water that is halfway the contents that you've put on your cooking pot. The reason why I'm saying halfway is because if you're going to fill it to the brim, your potatoes are going to be mushy, and that's about it, and bring it to a boil. Then next, you're going to have your chicken pieces from whatever parts of the chicken you like. Mine were mixed up, and then I added some spices in there. I added some cumin, I added some pilau masala, I added some paprika, and a little bit of cayenne, soy sauce, and vinegar. Then I added buttered milk, yani maziwa mala. You can also use natural yogurt just to mix everything up, and you marinate it. You can set it aside for, there I'm also adding just a little bit of oil and set it aside. My mashed was ready by now. There was a bit of confusion there with my video. Yeah, you can tell. So yeah, I'm just continuing with my marination process with everything that I've told you. I'm going to list down the ingredients, all the spices that I used. Remember, you can add wherever, you can let go wherever. So yeah, back with the mashed. They are all ready. Once they are all ready, you just bring it to a boil, nothing else, and just mash up to the consistency that you want. Then in a different cooking pot, add some butter or margarine if you don't have butter. You can also add cooking oil if you don't have the previously named ingredients. And from there, after you've melted your butter, then you can add in some milk. Yep, add in a glass of milk to the melted butter, then just let it simmer for just a bit. Then you go in with your cream. Remember, like I mentioned before, if you don't have milk directly from, milk from the cow where you get the milk, the cream, you can just get the cooking cream straight from the supermarket and just add in to the milk and bring everything to a simmer just a little bit. Then you're going to add all this to your already mashed potatoes, and all this is just to bring that creaminess. Trust me, all that is a game changer. But if you don't have all that, you can just use plain milk, uh, and just add little by little as you bring in together. In the same pot, I also added some water because the cream and the milk that I used wasn't enough, and I was done with that process. And next, I went to the chicken. Remember, we marinated our chicken. I give it like 30 minutes in the fridge. If you don't have the fridge, it's still okay. You can give it an hour outside the fridge. Sorry about that. Then and there was a bit of a mixture there. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my video here. My goodness, what happened here? So yeah, I'm sorry for that. Like, it's like I was just showing you my sufuria. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So from there, I just added just a little bit of oil, and then I started adding my chicken pieces. And just what I want to do here, I just want to let them simmer for just a bit before I add anything else. See how they have some nice color on them. Yeah, like I said, I added some pilau masala, some cumin, some paprika, some cayenne, soy sauce, vinegar, buttered milk, which is in other words mala, or you can add just some natural yogurt and just flip it for just a bit. My camera froze again. So in there I'm just adding some spring onions, or those are called them what, chives, whatever. So yeah, kitungu ya miti. Tusilete kizungu mingi sana pia. So yeah, just added that. Just continue stirring just a bit. Remember, for this step I had not added any water, just a little oil that you saw, the pieces of already marinated chicken, and just covered for a bit, then stirred for a bit, and that it's already gave me that. At this point, if I wanted to have this with some white rice, I would just take them out. At this point, it was maybe some ugali. Here they are ready. You can just have them at this point. But remember, I want some creamy chicken to have with the mashed. So I went in with some more buttered milk, yani maziwa mala, or you can just add some natural yogurt. Just stir for a bit. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's about it. Then from there, I started adding in a little bit of ginger paste and garlic. So the good thing about marination, at this step I don't have to like just add just a whole lot of spices, because I already did that in the marination process. So here I'll just add also some salt. I think I also forgot to capture that bit. I added some salt here. Also, of course, to the mashed, I also added some salt. Another tip I can give when doing the mashed, let them boil for a bit before adding some salt, because you ensure the type of rich potatoes sometimes are a bit hard, and if you add salt before they boil a little bit, it may take longer. So wait for them to boil, just maybe for like 5 minutes or so, or 5 to 8 minutes, then add the salt. That is for the mashed. I hope you got that one. So in here I've just added some water. Again, same rule applies here. Do not add water that is past the contents that you have in your sufuria. Let the water not cover your contents. Otherwise, you're going to have some runny stew, and we don't want that. We want it all nice and thick. So that's about it. So from there, I'll just cover them up for like less than 5 minutes, no, less than 10 minutes, let's say 8 minutes, and my soup is all nice and thick, and voila, plated and all nice. Look at that. I can tell you this was going down my throat with no effort at all. No effort needed here. This is the same food that my 3-year-olds had. The meat was literally, I wish I captured that part. The meat was literally falling off the bone. Like you just cut it off with your hands. All nice. Even the kids enjoyed this. Let me know if you'll be trying it. And thank you so much.